I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to do some sides on this trailer. That is a 2-foot right there. I have 4 of them that I had for another project when I was living in Milton, and I am not going to use it for that now. I was thinking about attaching it in the corners of the trailer with some metal fasteners that I have, and I could take it off that way, but I'd rather have something that I can just take in and out. Not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I stacked the wood over there that I had picked up there at Wilson's. I stacked it like that. Those that plywood on the ground, it was here when I moved here. And I just been shifting it around in different spots. It's not rotted yet. I mean, it wasn't good to use on anything like, structurally, but they had left it laying outside, so. But I just keep moving it around, and I thought that was a good use for it right there. I just want to walk out here real quick. I decided to put them Tabasco peppers and that one other pepper, that Havasu, in with my okra. Kind of like companion planting or interplanting. Anyway, that's what I did. I haven't run the weave on that side for the peppers, but I ran it on this side for the peppers. I'm going to run it over there too. Actually, I already cut the string. I'll be out here in a little bit and do it, I guess, or in the morning. I got different projects going on all over the place here. So I moved this over. I moved my sunchokes. I set them on top of those tires. I was going to plant stuff in the tires, but I had already started putting perlite and peat in there and mixed it together, and I was going to put some soil in there along with some compost, but I decided I didn't want to put anything edible in the tires, and I didn't want to take up the space with stuff that wasn't edible right now, so my sunchokes are making in these buckets, and I'm just going to leave them in there and let them go ahead and live right there, because they're already in those containers that I had them in, which may not be any safer than those tires. I really don't know, honestly, but there's just so much bad stuff, research on planting edibles in tires. I just don't want to do it. Now Tango's digging over there again, up underneath there. He's really going to mess up my foundation on that place. I've got to fill that in, and then I guess I'll have to put some underpinning up there to keep him from doing that. Little brat. These squash are looking pretty good. There's one on the end, and that last container's not looking real good, but yeah, hopefully the beneficials will come in and take care of this little problem I've got with whatever's eating them holes in the leaves. I don't want to spray anything because, I have plenty of organic stuff, neem and other spinosad and other organically approved uh, products, but I don't want to do it because as long as it's not like taking your entire crop away from you, it's better to leave it and let the beneficials come in and take care of it for you, because neem or any of them will also kill the beneficials. So you don't want to do that. That's why I don't want to spray. Here is more squash, looking pretty good. The cherry tomatoes are getting bigger and bigger. I took some more suckers off of there, or side shoots, but either way, same thing. Suckers, side shoots. I just want one main going up. Let it get up to the top at least. Now these are, I took one out, it died. The other ones look pretty good. Might be getting a little powdery mildew there, I'm not sure if that's what that is or not. Shouldn't be, because there's plenty of air circulation. I did some more trimming on that Roma right there this afternoon at the bottom part of it. Now I can't wait for the first cherry tomato to get ripe to eat it. I want to taste them. See if they're as good as they were down there in Milton. Oh, those were really good. Now I'm trying to decide whether to plant these out in the ground or not. They will take over if you don't keep after them. They're not an invasive species, though. I mean, they're not on the invasive list. So, but they are quite aggressive. They're a very good plant, though. I really like them. I really let them go to town down there in Milton. And they were up over my head. They get so tall. They were in the shade, too. I couldn't believe it. Now, I moved the containers out of here, as you can see, that I had. I moved them over there, those sunchokes. I was looking over there at Jewel and Gary's place. One of their grandkids was running out there by the chicken pen. I didn't want to be videoing those kids. I hope it wasn't in the video. And I'm going to take that wire down and take that down. I don't like how that's doing with that, and I found the other one, so I got two of them. I'm going to do it different for that, for shade in that yard, and I'm going to dig up those flower things there, and some more of them volunteers that grow everywhere here, and do an underpinning so he can't be digging up underneath there and mess up the foundation on that little shed. I guess that's all. I'm gonna go back in the trailer now. Go back in my camper. I finally found, I've been looking for that, and I was out there in the shed, of course, because I want to take that down. I can see the filter up in there is really dirty. I haven't cleaned that, It's really weird how you gotta undo screws to get that down. It seemed like they make it easier than that, but whatever. Maybe I can figure out something with little wing nuts or something on there to just take it on and off without having to use a tool. I really love the fact that it is central in here. Because I need to clean those vents. But it's really nice being central because you could close this. It's like a bifold thing, or not bifold, but it's like an accordion almost, you know, across there. And in the bathroom, there's a vent in the bathroom, so you know it blows in there too. And it's central heat also, but I have not used that. I didn't need it. Even when it was the coldest, it got down to, I think, 22 this year, and I did not need the heat in here. I just ran a little electric tower heater, a ceramic, you know, little tower heater. And I didn't even have to run that much. Just turn it on for a while and it just heated right up. So if you cook on the stove, the gas stove, it really would run you out of here, so hot. Well, I see this is over 11 minutes. The reason that is drizzling is because I turned the water on outside. It's on, you know, I've got it hooked up to the city water right now. I just went and turned it on so I could do some dishes and make some supper and stuff, because that's what happens right there. It's drizzling. You see it? It's because I need to replace this unit. That's why I can't leave the water on. It's very aggravating. And I had, it was okay because I could use the pump instead. You know, I just would fill the tank on the trailer, the travel trailer. I'd just fill it up and then I'd use the water pump. But it quit working, so I just don't really know what's wrong with that. But, and also I've got a problem with the gas. That's why I'm not using my stove. It's not the stove that's the problem. There is a gasket or something, I don't remember what it's called now, valve in the water heater that allows it to leak. So I have to keep it disconnected. I turned off, you know, at the up there at the front where the bottles are, and then it's electric or gas water heater, so it works just fine on the electric. I just have to be mindful of when I use the electric, when I heat it up. And see, then it runs all of it out like this. So if I want to take a shower, I need to have the water, you know, make sure there's water in the water heater. And then turn that on and get it hot, and then turn it off. And then go turn it on out there, and then it runs like this, so I'm wasting the hot water down the sink, and then hurry up and go take a shower. You know, if I want a warm shower, which most of the time I just do it cold because it's such a pain. And I know I need to just replace this, but it's easier said than done, you know, because I do not know how to take care of that kind of plumbing stuff. If it was PVC, I'd already took care of it, but I don't know what to say. That's why I've been putting it off. So now this is almost 15 minutes. I better let it go. Been working on some stuff on the computer earlier. I'm about to close everything up outside. I've been in and out, and I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna eat. Make me some dinner or something. So I'm gonna close this off now.